Hello everyone, my name is JB and I live in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Today I'm going to get on an airplane and I'm going to go to El Paso, Texas. And from there I'm going to go to Ciudad, Juarez, Mexico. That's in the state of Chihuahua. And Ciudad Juarez is a city that I've been to a lot of times. I'm not even sure how many, like too many to count. And I actually lived there for a while. Um, but the thing about Ciudad Juarez is it's the most dangerous city in the world. There's um, very serious problems there. There are cartels, two cartels that are fighting each other for territory, for drug smuggling routes, and also the police there are incredibly corrupt. They're dangerous. Um, in the first time I went to Ciudad Juarez was 2006. On that day, I was robbed at gunpoint. There was a gun pointed in the back of my head. Um, and I've been back a lot of other times, and I've been robbed by police. Um, the thing is that, like, the drug cartels fighting, that's dangerous. Because if there's like a shootout, then you could be caught in the crossfire even though you're not involved. But generally, the people who are involved with the cartels don't bother regular citizens, especially Americans, because it creates too much heat for them. There's too much pressure. They get looked at too much. So they generally don't do that. Not to say it doesn't happen, but they generally don't. But the police, they have their badge, they have their guns, they walk around in groups or drive around in groups, and they feel perfectly fine, putting a gun to your head, saying that they're going to put you in jail even though you haven't done anything wrong. Um, they go through all your stuff and just take whatever they want, money wise. Um, and then, there's not much you can do about it because they have the guns, they're the police, and if you protest too much, they're going to do something to you. At the very least, take you to jail even though you didn't do anything. And so, for me, it's really scary. Scary is not the right word because I'm so aware of the situation. I'm aware of it. Um, so, I mean, I know what could happen. Not to say that I'm afraid, because I've been through it before and I came out on the other end just fine. But I am aware of the possibility that something bad could happen. And it's sad because people should be able to cross the border of any country that they want, if they're allowed, if it's lawful. They should be able to cross the border, go into another country, see what that country is all about, go out to eat, go to a shop, see a family member, see a friend, go participate in whatever activities they have there. We should be able to do that safely. But when American people go to places like Ciudad Juarez, we kind of have a target on our back because, like, the police think that we're rich, because we live on the other side of the border and they watch a lot of movies, so they think everybody in the United States is rich. And they want to take advantage of that situation because they're poor. If you're a cop in Mexico, you're making $90 a week if you're lucky. And so if they could rob 50 from you or 100 from you or 200 from you, then they're doing really well. And especially at Christmas time, like, all the policemen have wives, right? And they have kids. And then a lot of them have girlfriends, and the girlfriends have kids. So the police have a lot of presents to buy and not much money to buy it with. And they want to get their money any way that they can. Um, and the easiest way to do that is to rob people that have no power, relatively. Um, so my hope is that when I go through Juarez, I'll be there from about midday today until about 5 a.m. tomorrow. But my hope is that nothing happens. I get through there safely. Then I can get on my plane and go um, to where I'm going next, which is Puerto Vallarta, Jalisco. And I'll have more videos about that later. But thanks for listening.